Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to game night. How are you all doing this week? Alice?
It's not been too bad.
Skips? Allie, what is this? What is this?
Yeah. I got bored, so I caused chaos.
I mean, she didn't cause the chaos last week, so she has to make up for it this week.
Alright, you all know what to do. Everybody pull. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pull!
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 Allie, pull harder!
I'm only
You're not sharing the pull!
Alright, there we go.
Oh,
That's better.
that was rough.
Oh yes, KMJ, we are so strong. So very strong.
Drunk. You asked how my week was. My week was busy.
Me
I'm
too.
tired.
I am meetinged out. So we will have a chill evening of games where we can all just put our feet up and relax. Including Sapphire, and KMJ, and Daisy Petals, and Nikki's, and whoever else joins us along the way. We thought we'd go back to some classic Jackbox games since we got a little derailed on Hot and Cold for a while, which is great, and we do want to come back to it. And then we had the Trivia Murder Party Marathon last week, and so we are beginning tonight with Quiplash. If you are new to the stream, all you need to do is pull up www.jackbox.tv, enter your desired username, and the 4-letter game code, which can be found in our Facebook group and in our Discord, and which we will be posting momentarily. How y'all feeling about spring coming?
It's already too warm.
I feel like we don't have spring and fall anymore. We just kind of cycle endlessly between summer and winter.
Yeah, that's global warming for ya.
Oh, KMJ's 5 inches of
KMJ's
snow.
expecting 5 inches of snow. Well, she lives further north, if I remember correctly, than the rest of us, but still.
We're going to be missing the snow before we know it. Because it's going to get hot. The summers are only getting hotter. Hey, Dream Crystal, happy birth week.
Birthing week.
Birthing week!
Oh, Lord. It's never going
That
away.
will never die.
It just keeps coming back around.
Allie and I will make sure that birthing week never dies. Oh, womb escape week. We could use that one.
Oh my
Good job,
gosh.
KMJ.
That sounds to me like kind of a reality show, like, first up is Survivor at 7, followed by Womb Escape. Like some kind of really messed up escape room.
It does sound
For
like an
babies?
escape room.
I don't know. I don't know.
Could you imagine an escape room that, kind of looks like a womb?
I'd rather not, personally. But, yeah, it reminds me of those videos of people racing their toddlers. Like, they line them all up on, a running track, and they have one parent on one end and the other parent at the end, and, the kids don't know what's happening. They're just, walking around in circles, and it's like, come to mommy, come on! And the kids are just, free roaming. But, anywho, shall we go to our first game? You ready, Alice?
Yes,
Alright, code's coming in 3, 2, 1, go. Oh, we're gonna have, speaking of dinner, we are gonna have to use that grill at some point. And I am always excited about grill food. Put it on the grill,
Probably
I will eat it.
Probably in the next couple of weeks when I know it's not going to be 30 degrees outside.
I mean, we had a
Or
nice
raining.
little stretch this week, but a little unpredictable right now and a little rainy this weekend. My gumdrop!
gumdrop button.
Gumdrop buttons.
Not my gumdrop icon. I'm gonna hang out for a second, see if anyone else wants to jump in before I do. Sometimes it's just a little easier on my brain to facilitate and observe. Alright, who else hasn't jumped in yet? No, Gumdrop is totally the best. Look at him. Look how happy he is. He's a happy Gumdrop.
Doesn't look very happy.
We'll give him a sec. It
He's
fluctuates.
thinking about it.
He's happy with a little existential dread. Kind of like me.
Man, that's sad that I can understand that so well.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, shall we hop in, ladies?
I think I shall. And then my mind will immediately blank. Michigan
That's usually what
cactus.
happens. That's usually how it works.
Oh, Oh, Sapphire, you didn't have to change it. That's okay. I can share my Gumdrop, but since you so kindly bequeathed it upon me, I will accept today. All right. Oh, where's the button? Where's the button? I found it. Yeah, OBS did an update, so when I opened it tonight, I was like, where is everything?
Quipsylvania. I'm Schmitty, the host
Where
and
is the
proprietor
button?
of this game, so please treat it with respect. By the way, if you didn't get in the game, you can still vote as an audience member. Type in the room code to join.
Like, basically it's the same, but the audio
Ready
mixer,
or not, it's round one.
to me, looks very
I'm going to
different.
flash 2 prompts on your device. Type something ingenious that will stand up against another player's response. Then everyone will vote for their fave, and one of you will get an ego boost. You'll rake in the points based on the percentage of people who dig your response. Got it? Great.
Grim Crystal refuses to update OBS.
Oh, this is definitely crossing a line.
Thanks for the warning.
Go in there. Oh, come on, game. Now you're baiting me.
Spelling.
Okay, there's 2 prompts, of course. Oh, is my caps lock on? Oh, that's a little alarming. It's like, why am I screaming at everybody?
You're running out of time. Don't be afraid to use
I'm
a
running out of
quip.
Yeah,
time.
my caps lock was on, and
It's just going. It's just going the way it's
we're,
going.
we're just
Shall we?
going with these, and I will live with my shame.
Yeah.
First,
I will
but
live with my
necessarily
shame.
best is the cow goes moo. The drunk cow goes blank.
The cow goes moo. The drunk cow goes moo. Ooh,
Okay, make
yow.
someone happy.
Moo, hey girl. Drunk cow would be a little terrifying. It's like 2,000 pounds of uncoordination and false confidence.
You can get drunk mooses as long as, there's fermented apples floating about.
Let's see how they handle something Sonic the Hedgehog should not be doing that fast.
Something Sonic the Hedgehog should not be doing that fast.
And now pick your
Shadow the
favorite.
Hedgehog, or making chocolate-covered peeps.
I think I know who did the other answer.
Is it that obvious?
Yes, because that's definitely tiptoeing the line.
I was like, I literally cannot think of anything else, and I know I shouldn't, but we're committing.
Yeah, I noticed. Why do we always go against each other?
I suppose that is our ongoing fate,
An
Skip.
old-fashioned curse word that nobody uses anymore.
Oh, an old-fashioned curse word that nobody uses anymore.
Now it gets real. Pick
God
your
dang
favorite.
it. And oh my stars and garters.
Like Allie uses old-fashioned curse words sometimes.
No,
Once
she,
in a while.
she just uses the straight-up curse words. Old-fashioned
Well,
or
she
not.
She does, but I think she does both.
Oh, KMJ, that was your safety one that you were talking about.
I mean, it was
And
still pretty
next.
good, I'm not gonna lie.
Halloween would be even spookier if it were called blank.
Halloween would be even spookier if it were called
Okay, everybody. Pick
Hallow
your favorite
Spooky
quip.
Reen or Alley Spooky Spooktacular.
I like both of
Hallow
these.
Spooky Reen. Alley Spooky Spooktacular. Sounds like a traveling circus act. I like it.
They sound like a 2-hour block of Halloween-themed specials.
All right, check this out.
It does,
My ladyship,
actually.
may I introduce the most disgusting knight we have, Sir Blank.
My ladyship, may I introduce the most disgusting knight we have,
All
Sir
right, vote for the one you
Messalot,
like best.
or Sir Tarnation. What is a tarnation?
I don't think any of us are old enough to know the answer to that.
I'm curious now. I don't know
text
what
my
it's
dad. He's old.
either.
I'll text my dad, he knows.
Moving right along. Money can't buy happiness, but it
What is
can
tarnation?
buy blank.
Money can't buy happiness, but it can buy small
All right,
plastic
choose your
ponies
favorite.
or millions of ponies. Depends on how much money you have. Daisy says if they're all kids' meal ones.
Next we have the title of Herman Melville's unpublished sequel, Moby Dick 2.
Please don't let this be
Blank.
an alley answer. The
Time to
title
pick
of
the one
Herman
you like
Melville's
best.
unpublished sequel, Moby Dick 2. Moby Harder, or Electric Boogaloo.
To be fair, one of these is my answer, and the other answer I almost put down.
Oh, so you
Felt
didn't
like some
tiptoe the
kinda-
line for this one.
Some kind of hive mind here.
Oh no, I did because
Oh, you did. I see
used
it.
the first word in the title instead of the second.
Next on the docket, the dish that
What are we
gets
gonna do with you?
uninvited from future potlucks.
A dish that gets you uninvited from future potlucks. Jello
Now it's time
salad
to vote for your
or
favorite.
fruitcake.
They're both good answers.
Ooh.
I love Jello, but it better not have anything solid in it.
Jello salad usually has like fruit in it, like regular
Right.
fruit,
No salad,
marshmallows, stuff like that.
just Jello.
Round one is done, but not forgotten. Let's check the scoreboard.
Oh, Nikki. Taking the lead.
Round two has arrived. The points are doubled, but so are the expectations.
Nikki's been slacking lately. She needs to catch up to her wins.
She has not been slacking.
Oh.
Oh, that's not a word.
Spelling gets me every time.
Oh, my second prompt is really hard.
Okay, these aren't as good as my first round answers, but it's what we got.
It just means you can't tiptoe the lines.
No, they're not really ones that really inspired me.
It's quip
so
time.
Yeah, my prompts weren't very good either.
Kicking things off, the Queer Eye expert who didn't make the cut specialized in blank.
The Queer Eye expert who didn't make the cut specialized in
Vote
cardiology
away.
or clowns. Did one of them really go and become like a cardiologist? I don't know anything
don't
about
know.
reality TV.
Let's see
and
the next
Queer
one.
Eye is a very dated
What
reference
real
to.
leprechauns say about how they appear in pop culture.
What real leprechauns say about how they appear in pop
Here's the
culture.
fun part. Pick
With this
your favorite
economy,
quip.
we have no pot of gold. Or vertically challenged Irish appropriation. Oh, our Irish person isn't with us this evening, at least not yet. Ah, Alex.
I almost
keep it
stopped
going.
typing it at pot.
The worst way to start an apology.
Okay. The worst way to start an apology.
Okay,
So
choose your
about your
favorite.
mimic. Or, okay, do I have to say sorry? The first one reminds me of when when I accidentally exploded Topher's Smurf plushes in the washing machine.
Oh my god.
And next
I can't
is
imagine that conversation
title
that
of the most
followed.
Bruce
He called it the
Springsteen song
Smurfening.
that doesn't exist.
The title of the most Bruce Springsteen
Decisions,
song that
decisions.
doesn't exist.
Choose your favorite.
A Metaphor for America, or Hold My Pony, Woman. Yeah, I literally had to text him and be like, so, about those Smurfs. And then I just sent him a picture of the innards all over, everything.
I mean, if you're gonna have to apologize, at least
Usually
do it
goes
in a
through Dracula's
comically
mind as he bites someone.
punchlined manner.
What usually goes through
All
Dracula's
right,
mind
people,
as
it's
he bites
voting
someone.
time.
Hopefully for him, not a steak. Oh. Did I leave the oven on? Yeah, no, fortunately Topher thought it was hilarious, and I was able to sew them back together. But yeah, I opened the washing machine and looked at it and just said nope, and just closed it and walked away.
Yeah, I've got that visual.
Okay, what's
I think it was
next?
the dryer, but
What's
yeah.
the biggest difference between birds and airplanes?
What's the biggest difference between birds and airplanes?
Decisions, decisions.
You'd rather have
Choose
a
your
bird
favorite.
poop on you, or birds have more legroom?
I have had a parakeet. I would much rather have a bird poop on me.
No, I've been through both having a bird poop on you and having human poop fall through the ceiling in a hospital in your
Oh.
department.
Well, it's not from an
Yeah.
airplane, though.
No, not from an airplane, but it's still human waste.
And here
It's
we have
considered good luck in
the
Fable.
only thing preventing
I don't
this
believe
player
either of
from being
these
a
two have played
globe-trotting
Fable.
secret agent.
The only thing preventing Allie from being a globe-trotting secret
everybody,
what's
pick your
preventing her?
favorite quip.
Nothing. Chaos. Chaos gets denied as a spy. Oh. And who says she isn't?
I
Both
like
good
both
answers.
of these.
Allie and
good
I were
answers.
super secret spy agents recently.
For a moment, I thought the question was from being just a globetrotter. I'm like, I can't play basketball.
I liked your answer, KMJ.
Without further ado,
I don't care what everyone else says.
the most scandalous sentence in your dream journal.
The most scandalous sentence in your dream journal.
All right,
And
choose
he had
your favorite.
2 butts. Or, and I woke up. Have you guys ever dreamed that you were sleeping? I've been having that regularly this week. I've been so tired that I've fallen asleep in my dreams.
And round 2 is history. Let's see how it'll be remembered.
Dream Crystal had a recent dream about zombies.
Oh. Oh, Nikki holding on to the lead.
Step right up.
Daisy Petals had a pony thrifting
Whiplash.
dream.
A crazy
I
final
love
round that
those
came to me in a
dreams
fever dream.
until I wake
On
up.
your device, you'll see a prompt
And
that
like, what do you mean
requires
there's not like an 800-pound
3
mountain of
separate
ponies in my living room?
responses. Don't screw it
What?
up, okay?
But I did dream about finding ponies on the side of the road, and then it did happen, like 10 years later. So that was a little wild.
Oh. I don't like this prompt.
Well, that's the answer we're going with.
Oops. Spelling. Spelling.
I guess that works. Yeah, that was a wild yard sale day. I caught the colors out of the corner of my eye, and they were just by the sidewalk on the grass. And
No turning back now.
I did the fastest parallel parking in the history of man. I'll probably never be able to do that
The
again.
3 names they thought up
And they
before
were free.
landing on Dress Barn.
Oh boy. The 3 names they thought up before landing on Dress Barn. Outfit House, Pretty Parlor,
Now it gets
Wardrobe
real.
Apartment,
Pick your favorite.
Dress to Impress, Don't Know What to Wear, Boots with the Fur, Dress Barn. What kind of marketing is that?
I think they
Now
did
I-
pretty good for a while. I remember going to Dress Barn.
Well, the name is just... It's kind of like how I think every mattress firm is like
Make
a
3
legal office.
bold predictions that are sure to come true in the next year.
Make 3 bold predictions that are sure to come true in the next year. Moving on Oregon Trail. We could do that. New
Now
pony
it's time to
released.
vote for
No
your
cartoon.
favorite.
Cake will be given out at meet. Can confirm. I will buy ponies. I will drink hot cocoa. Allie will create chaos.
That will be true every
How do
day.
you choose?
All
These
of
are
those
all
are on my bingo card.
right. These are all destined to happen. I'm gonna have to hold my phone out and just randomly click with my thumb. Okay, I
Close
voted
your
for
eyes
something.
and hit a section of your phone.
Yep. Well. Still gonna happen, KMJ.
3 steps essential to any good exercise routine are blank, blank, and blank.
3 steps essential to any good exercise routine are avoid it, do something else, promise to do it later,
Time to pick
or
the one you
don't
like best.
skip leg day. Oh, you guys are moving to Idaho? Land of potatoes. Oh, I love potatoes.
I like raw potatoes.
You peasant.
I'm a pleb.
3 things on your to-do list if you could spend the day with Albert Einstein.
3 things on your to-do list if you could spend the day with Albert Einstein. Don't like this prompt. Ride a
Here's the fun
carousel,
part.
eat Toll
Pick
House
your
cookie
favorite
dough,
quip.
learn about physics, I guess.
This is such a dumb prompt.
I mean, you guys could have done like selfies with him doing that whole like Einstein face. You could have like slicked his
Right?
hair back.
I feel like he would have been such a goofy guy. Like, I don't know that much about Einstein, but I feel like shenanigans would ensue.
I know maybe probably nothing about Einstein besides the relativity thing.
Like, go to the pub, get sloshed, and have him try to explain the theory of the universe to you. You know? Nikki! With the crown. Slightly squished, but still good. Well done. What is next on the lineup? Do we have any requests, suggestions, anything you guys would like to play? Oh, no, don't start again, thank you. Okay. Are you guys alive?
Oh, I thought you were asking chat. I was just looking at
we were holding
chat
in.
waiting for like answers.
Yeah, we were
asking
waiting for
everybody.
chat to give you some answers.
We have a request for a drawing game or something that Dream Crystal can skip so that they can make dinner. Invoke the dice.
The dice, oh my
we don't
gosh.
have anything to dice on, KMJ.
But I'm sure Allie could figure that out for us one day. In terms of making a
day.
list of, I mean, what's the biggest dice you have?
I have a D20, not unless you're counting percentile, because then you can get 100. I don't have one of the cool D100s. That would be nice, though.
I feel like
I
we
don't know
could.
what I'd do with it.
Yeah, I feel like we could make a list of the top 20 games that everyone likes, and we can then in the future invoke the dice to choose our game.
Oh, that's also a good idea, too, using a wheel of names, a
Like
spinner.
the wheel of morality.
Yeah.
Darn. Nikki says
Well-
specifically Champed Up. I'm not sure what pack that's in, but we can pull that up.
Yeah,
I
can
have the
find
list
out
up.
here.
Hang on. I have the list. 7.
I thought we were just in 7.
We were just
Yeah, it's still in 7.
Really? Oh, look at that. I had a blind. Not for the first time this week. Alright, let's update the codes, which can be found in our Facebook and Discord groups linked in the chat. Even if you're lurking and don't want to chat, you are still welcome to play with us. All we ask is that there is one rule at game night, which is that if you can't say it in front of me, Ma, then don't say it here. We run a family-friendly operation, and that includes politics. Not allowed. But all kinds
So
of
long
crazy
as I
things go.
don't skirt the line.
Allie's watching the border. She's our how do I say this in a non-controversial
I don't
way?
know if that's a good thing or not.
Allie
Nikki goes
is
for Sonic in Shadow.
Allie is guarding the gutter. Is what she's doing. She's like a hockey
Yeah.
goalie. She occasionally like, you know, accidentally hits the puck in herself, but on purpose. But she's trying to keep everything else out of the gutter.
Are you saying I have no teeth?
I didn't say it. I'm pretty sure you
I
do,
mean-
though. Last time I saw you, which was
Hockey
Wednesday.
players tend to have a certain quality that all of them share, and it tends to be missing teeth.
Well, we got you the best helmet. So, you have all your teeth. It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Alright, ready to post the code?
Put that window up. Yes.
Change the name of the game. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Grab the code for Champed Up, which is a drawing game. An animated drawing game.
Has nothing to do with steroids.
Thank you
Yep.
for that.
Clarification.
Yes, Allie, what did you do?
Allie, are you causing problems again?
Excellent.
Okay, there it is. It's like, why are not, what's happening? Oh, KMJ says if the dentures fit. I'm pretty sure I can vouch that Allie does have teeth.
Not all of them, but I can still chew food, and we'll call that a win.
You say that like you have like 8 missing teeth. Don't give them that impression.
I've had 4 adult teeth pulled, and that's before wisdom teeth. And
wisdom
I just
teeth.
have really bad genes between both my mom and my dad, so it's not looking great for me, guys.
Have wisdom teeth
And
ever done anything good for anyone? Does anyone have a good wisdom
not
teeth
use-
story? I don't
They're
think
not
so.
useful, but they're not going to take them out unless they're like impacted or whatever.
They took mine out.
Kind of like, I was gonna say, it's kind of like your appendix. What does your appendix do? No one knows, but they're not going to take it out unless it's, got an issue.
Well, they're still
that's-
researching that as far as autoimmune or immune system related potential reasons to have an appendix. But the wisdom teeth, I say no to wisdom teeth. Don't need them, shouldn't have had them, and they should not have been all 4 impacted and sideways.
I had 1 broken, 1 fine, and 2 impacted. So they just took them all out because it was easier.
Yeah, they took mine out because they thought it was causing the extreme pain that I had, and turns out it wasn't. So that was great.
But you didn't need them anyway. So all's well that ends well. I'm sure it's so much better nowadays than it was back when I had mine taken out as like a 16-year-old. Which was early 2000s.
Yeah, mine was about then too. I think it was about 20 years ago. I had my wisdom teeth taken out.
Anyone
I'm
else
gonna
want to
say
hop in?
prop-
KMJ says, my mouth was too small for my teeth. No respect to loudmouth award at camp. Why are we not surprised? I don't think a single person in here is surprised at your prestigious award. KMJ. Also,
I feel
I'm
like
part
that
of
would be
I'm part of the small mouth club too. Physically. Literally. Yes, I'm going to start the petition to get rid of wisdom teeth. It'll have to be something magic, but we'll figure it out. Alright, you ready? And go! Draw stuff! Oh, Spyro! That was my first video game that I played independently.
These talented trainers are about to face off.
On the
to see
PS1,
who's the
I
best
was
at creating
absolutely
champion
hooked.
characters with unusual skills.
Nikki, did you see the
Will
remastered
underdogs
release?
Take down the heavy favorites.
Because it's really
Time to
good.
get
It's really well
champed
done.
up.
I feel old. The first video game I played independently was the original Super Mario Brothers on the Nintendo.
I think I probably Tetris. Maybe Kirby.
I had a babysitter who played Sonic. But like in terms of like, I want my own console and I want this game, it was Spyro and Crash Bandicoot. And back in that day, you couldn't go online to figure out how to beat a level. Like, you had to either buy a giant book that had pictures of what you were supposed to do, or like go to your local video game type place and see if there were other nerds who could help you out, or ask your friends at school. But there was no concept of like an online walkthrough back then.
I still have most of my walkthrough books that I bought.
Oh, I sold my
Somewhere.
two.
I think they're downstairs, but I have them somewhere.
And yet, Nikki, in 2017, 2018, I think they released a completely remastered Spyro. So like all updated graphics, textures, but it's exactly the same game. So like they didn't like change it in terms of like the story and the areas and everything, but it's so pretty. It's so pretty. I don't think I can go back to the PS1 graphics after that. And I almost 100%ed it, but I'm really bad at skateboarding as a dragon. Might have to return to that sometime.
20 seconds remain. Players need to name their character.
I know the art on the screen is like a stadium from like a top-down viewpoint, but
characters will be
I can't help but look at it and see like the Dragon Ball locator from Dragon Ball Z.
Oh, wow. Oh, and the Spyro remaster is on PC and PS4. I'm not sure what other platforms it may be on, but I have it for both. That was probably one of the last games that I got as a physical copy, now that I think about it. And Allie, we were planning on testing some games that I'm gonna sell, some like PS1, PS2 games. I'm pretty sure we could probably dig out my Game Boy and my what is it? The Sega Game Gear that I'm sure I have somewhere.
I think I still have my Game Gear.
Yeah, The Lion King was hard.
It was so much different than the Sega Genesis version, and it was so much harder.
Oh, the Sega Genesis one was pretty bad.
I thought the Game Gear one was worse than the Sega Genesis one, honestly.
I don't have a frame of reference for the Game Gear one, so I'll have to take your word for it.
I remember playing at my babysitter's house, and I was plugged into the wall with the Game Gear, and I was just about to beat what I thought was like the end level of The Lion King. It was like the middle.
20-second warning.
And she
Name
walked
those
by and tripped on the
characters.
cord and unplugged my Game Gear, and I lost everything. And that was the first moment I ever had of just staring at something and like questioning my existence. You know?
Yeah. Oh man, that So when we got a PS2 for Christmas and in Final Fantasy IX,
Time for the main event.
my
Here comes our first
parents had
Brave
gotten us
Warrior.
like off-brand PS2 memory
In this
cards,
corner, we've got
and I would get to the end
These
of
two
disc
will
1
battle to see who
and
is
the memory
the
card would
champion
completely
of
corrupt the
bosses.
data. I couldn't tell you how many times I restarted playing Final Fantasy IX.
Oh gosh.
It's
The champion
anyone's
of
fight.
bosses, we've got Shaka Bra and Dude. I love these colors. They're so bright. I'm not logged in.
Some extra cash goes to the underdog.
Oh, come on, get it together, me.
You can feel the love for this trainer.
Straight fire.
In this corner, we've got... They'll be facing off
Tarnation
against...
Twister. And
We'll
God
decide
darn
once
it.
and for all who is the champion of terrible roommates.
Oh my gosh. Tarnation Twister. That looks
Who
kind of
will
like a
draw
Digital
blood
Circus character.
first?
And God darn it.
Whoa, Nelly! Well,
cute.
folks, it appears the Boo Birds are out. Now we're
KMJ, I'm
entering
sure
the
Allie
ring.
is too.
And opposing them will be... One of them will be crowned the champion of the deep sea.
The
Oh my
champion of
God.
the deep sea. We have Inigo Montoya. Prepare to die. And
Here we go.
not a pirate.
The tides are turning.
I'm kind of completely won over by the doodle of Montoya, but I wasn't fast enough to vote.
Well,
The
to be,
little prepare to die is so cute.
it is.
In my 27 years of broadcasting, I've never seen a response like this. Next up, it'll be versus. These two are facing off to see who is the champion of Orlando.
Oh, no way. The champion of Orlando. Either it's a trap with cheese that
It's a
looks
close
good,
one.
or the mouse. I mean, both? So much both.
The ref just needs
Were
to
you
call
writing
it.
my name up there? C-M-U-S. I do love cheese. I would fall for the trap. Allie, do you
The
too?
crowd is simply going crazy for
Did anyone
this
else hear
trainer.
that?
Maybe. No. No,
No,
I'm usually pretty loud if I do.
Versus
I think the game
one of them
volume is a
will
little
walk
loud in
out
my
as
headphones.
the champion of popularity.
Champion of popularity, Mimic versus Not Green Spike.
This is getting.
Why is he green then?
Well, obviously he's not green.
Talk about
But he's green.
assassination.
He's not.
I'm so confused.
It's like that painting. The Allie, what genre is it with the Ce n'est pas une pipe This isn't a
trainer
pipe.
seems to relish this
painting?
hatred.
Like not surrealism, but like absurdism.
And that takes us to halftime. Here are the
Possibly.
scores.
Nothing comes to mind with that particular image. I didn't get that far as like modernism and stuff goes.
Yeah, it's I can picture it. I can't remember who the artist is, but it's a painting of like a pipe, like a tobacco pipe, and it says in French, "This is not a pipe."
Okay.
Oh.
But it's a pipe, and it's a famous painting. And so, Not Green Spike is green, but also he's called Not Green Spike. Kind of like Schrodinger's spike. It's both and neither and one or the other all at once. I love that I just assume and have assumed for the past like 15 or 20 years that you have like this master's degree in art history. Just because you know so much
do-
more than I do about it.
I do know more than the average person does.
It's like there are some topics where I'll just be like, Allie knows this. Because she said something once about something. And I'll just openly assume that you have all the world's knowledge conveniently in your brain. I mean, I'd like to just have some knowledge in my brain some days.
Oh man, like speaking of art, our students finally moved into value, and there's always such a nice jump from before value to value that just like makes everything look so good.
I'm glad. I know they've been having a more difficult time than usual this semester.
There are definitely still some things that need to be ironed out, but I'm not sure they're going to be there by the end of the semester. I think some of them need to do further outside studies, but sometimes you get those.
I've really wanted to take up this community college course for watercolor, and it's actually online. But the thing is that each class is like 3 or 4 hours long, and it's like, how am I going to do that?
I'm kind of a strong, like in the strong sort of like vocal group of art classes. In like, if they're done in a physical medium, you need to do them in a classroom with like your peers and the actual professor there.
I get that. I got signed up for a summer watercolor class when I was a teenager, and they literally just like let us onto this I didn't go to this school, but they let us outside like on the campus, and they said just go find something to paint and paint it. And I was just like sitting under this big tree, and it was beautiful outside, and you know, just watercoloring stuff. And that was actually really fun. I just haven't really touched it since then in that specific medium. You know who's really good with watercolor? Tara.
Yeah.
And she sadly will not be joining us at the meet after all this year. But I was...
Oh, that's too bad.
Yeah, I was looking forward to seeing what she would put in the art contest, because you know it would be something awesome.
I would have just enjoyed her, what's the word? I can't think of the word.
Her presence.
Well, that, but...
She has a very specific presence.
The way she was, like, doing the What's in the Box game last year.
Yeah, her energy.
It's the second half, which means
She was
it's
really
time
funny
for
with
thinking
that.
of.
teams. Each matchup will include Let's start things off with our first two fighters. You will decide who is the champion of Diabolical.
The champion of Diabolical. He, and
What a
Dave.
battle!
I'm
surprised one of
I'm
them's not
pictured
Allie.
here.
Get out of my head.
Yet, here's the next title up for grabs.
Make me.
The champion of
Ladies.
the comment section.
children.
Will the trainers keep their characters?
You know
or
it's coming.
swap out?
We share the same brain cell. Come on.
Here come the
I swear, every other
reinforcements.
5 minutes the three of us are together, it's me going, children.
They're evenly matched.
Yes, it is. Literally. In public. Or not in public, in person.
And
it's
in
coming, she knows
public.
it. Well, public too, but more so in person. But it's coming and she knows it.
No, we playfully argue like three 80-year-old women in public.
Two new fighters enter the ring.
Freddie, Jason,
Who is
IDK,
the champion of camping?
or Camper Kate.
Oh, it's too
So
close.
when
I
I
don't
first
think Freddie did campers.
when I first saw Freddie, I thought he had a
Now
piping
this
bag
is
for
a new
icing,
duel.
and I was
We'll
like, that is a
declare winner
neat
after
weapon.
this next match.
That is new.
the champion of 2030.
What does he have?
I assume a knife?
The
Stabby
trainers
stab.
have a decision to make.
Oh, it's Dabby Stab.
Yeah. Stabby stab, extremely effective.
That was
Champion
the
of
Low. It's a
2030.
whole new fight.
Oh, Shaka
They're
Bra
trading
and Camper
punches.
Kate. You know they know each other. They've got like a history.
They've like done the same popsicle stick craps.
A solo victory! What a feat! Here's our next matchup.
Buffest
One
baby
of them will be
versus
the
should be a baby.
champion of being adorable.
Champion of being adorable. So we got buff
The
baby
art
and we
of
got
war.
mysterious baby.
Will they be able to maintain?
I love how it's like should be a baby question mark.
This next contest
Baby
Is it really a baby?
Game.
the
No.
champion of no mercy.
The champion
Will
of
players
no
tag
mercy.
out? Let's find out.
The mouse.
Back and forth they go.
Nikki's got it with the mouse.
A tag team for the ages.
Okay, I'm not voting in the audience thing,
It's time
so
for our next bout.
That's me.
okay.
I did that.
Who is
I know they give you really
champion
weird
of
prompts for the
freaking out?
little scorecards.
Champion of freaking out. What to do versus
Oh, what a
existential
huge
crisis.
blow. Can they counter? It all comes down to this next match. The champion of K-pop fans. What will
Champion
the
of
trainers
K-pop
do?
fans.
Let's see. They're trading punches. Holy smokes, I didn't
Oh.
see that coming.
Tarnation Twister comes back.
What a whack attack.
Any of
Say,
you
have
guys
seen the
K-pop,
BTS Army?
right? Any of you guys K-pop fans?
And the cheese stands alone.
Not me.
I still haven't seen K-pop Demon Hunters, but Anita keeps telling me I have to watch it.
Here are the next two fighters.
My nephew
You will decide
highly
who
recommends
is the champion of being terrible.
Alright, y'all just flashed me back to earlier this week. Oh my
watching
lord.
a
Smooze from the sink and
scribble.
ooze from the turlet.
The smooths from the sink happened, from my understanding. I wasn't there for that, but
this title.
Yeah, I'll
The champion
back to
of
that
the
one.
Community Watch Group. It's decision time.
the champion of the
They're
community
going to the
watch
bench.
group. Oh, it's
Now
gonna be
this
Smooze
is a
or
new
Inigo
duel.
Montoya.
I mean, with all those
We're
eyes.
witnessing
Oh.
greatness.
Unicorn Horn versus Sword.
This is what happens when an immovable object meets an unstoppable force.
Community watch. I feel like
dare
Mimic
you
would be
to name
like
a more iconic duo.
a super famous influencer who's only concerned about her own money.
Okay, folks, that was the
think Inigo
final
Montoya
match.
might protect
The judges
us.
are tallying the final scores, and we have a winner.
Nikki again. Well done with the mouse and the ooze from the turlet and the buff baby.
I mean, Turlet just
Well done.
makes it.
Yeah, so my experience earlier this week was that our bathroom sink had clogged up and was not draining, so I was doing the unclogging, and it's always gross, you know that's gonna happen, but at the same time my dad was stopping by, and he was like, oh, I'll be there in like 3 minutes, and I said, okay, I'm gonna just unlock the door and I'm gonna go work on the sink. And so he came in just as I was removing the clog from the sink, and I don't know if it was because I'm in a smaller room than usual, because that bathroom's really tiny, but the smell hit me like a freight train. So he came in and said, knock knock, and all I could say was, like, just make this horrible, like, gagging noise. And I look out the bathroom door and he's peeking around the corner like, are you okay? I was like, no, I'm highly not okay, but the sink is unclogged. That's all that matters. Oh, the things we do for the sake of adulting. The timing was just impeccable. I don't think I've made a noise like that in a long time. What is next on our agenda?
So we were talking about bracketeering unless someone else wants to play something different in the chat.
We are open to suggestions.
All right, somebody choose, and I will make it happen.
Make it so, number one.
And Nikki, you can win as many times as you want to. We're all just here for fun, everything's made up, and the points don't matter.
Sapphire says
except that,
bracketeering sounds good.
Under the table.
What's under the table?
Well, you're like, oh, Nikki can win as many times as she wants to. And I'm like, we'll accept that check under the table.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Free.
I did a thing there.
KMJ, I had that experience when I lived in an apartment. Never, ever again. Never, ever, ever, ever. Worst 1 a.m. of my life. All right, what pack is bracketeering in?
It is pack 4.
4.
Cool. I was also cat sitting for my neighbor at the time, so I had to deal with both of our apartments having that problem in the middle of the night. She was the one with the cat who rolled in her hair dye and looked like he popped out of Lisa Frank's, brain.
Was this Echo?
Echo,
Was that his
yeah,
name?
the one who would wave at me through the window. And she would dye her hair like pink and blue and purple, and I saw him through the window one day and I was really taken aback. I was like, what? Your colors. Your lots of colors. And I saw her later and she was like, yeah, he rolled in my sink after I dyed my hair. I was like, yes.
That's such a cat thing too.
He was an extremely sweet cat. I mean, I assume he still is a sweet cat. He's just not living in the same building anymore. Oh, KMJ, I absolutely do not recommend that experience at all. Party pack 4. Go.
Remember to change your name.
Thank you. All right. Did I send you the code or did I just type it into myself? I think I typed it to myself.
I haven't seen a code yet.
There you go. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1. Code's up. And my name is not going to be what it usually is. It's just weird. It's unnecessary. I love that we can have so many people in this one.
Yeah, that's one of the big draws, I think, for this one, too.
So everybody jump in, no excuses. Or, whatever works for you. Is the longer timer on?
That's a very good question.
We are going to have to get a new code, but we're all good here, so let's go back and see. Yes, extended timers are on. So let's grab a new code real quick. All right, everybody, new code. No problem. Allie, you haven't been saying our codes recently.
Well, ever since we kind of switched over to, posting them, I can't just read them when I see them.
True. All right, take 2, ready?
Yep.
All right, 3, 2, 1. Everybody reconnect with the new code. Extended timers confirmed. Thank you for choosing game night. Please hold for an optional survey.
Your time is important to us.
Feedback is important to us.
Gosh, I was telling Allie, I went through a phone tree today with the health department, and it was more like a phone forest. I felt like I was moving more laterally and backwards than I was actually getting to the department I needed to speak to.
Sounds about right.
All right, we all in? Last call.
You want to take us out of the void?
Oh, are we still in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There we go.
My windows are layered a little bit weird. Poof, the players appear. It's magic. All right, let's go.
3, 2, 1.
Let's go.
We've got big fun waiting to be unleashed. We'll be. This is bracketeering. I'm sending the topic of our first bracket to your devices now. Best street name to add to the Monopoly board. Enter your answers now. Type in the best, most winningest answer you can think of and hit send. If your answer wins the entire bracket, you'll be rolling in moolah. By the way, you can join the audience and play along by going to Jackbox.tv and entering the room code.
Best street name to add to the Monopoly board. And that works. I think I've started many more games of Monopoly than I've
Your
ever
answers
finished.
are being paired off into one-on-one matchups.
I
think
don't
that's-
think I've ever
Step up to
finished
the prediction
Monopoly.
table.
Yeah, I was just thinking, I
On
think
your
that's
device,
pretty
you'll see one
universally
of the upcoming matchups for this
accurate.
bracket. If you can predict the answer that will get the most votes, you'll earn some sweet, sweet moolah. Oh, and don't forget, if you don't think your own answer has a chance of victory, you can still grab some cash by predicting the correct winner. The predictions are in. Let's dive into our first bracket. Never thought I'd see this matchup. Use
Broke
your
Millennial
device to vote on
Boulevard
who you
or
think
Lara
deserves to
Croft
win.
Lane?
But don't forget, if you
I wonder who put in Laura Croft Lane.
I can't imagine. It could
There
have
is
been
an
anybody.
actual road named after
This
Lara
one sounds
Croft.
like it's over before it's
Just
done.
saying.
That victory will not require a recount, but I'm not allowed to talk about politics.
All
And that answer pays out 20 prediction
me.
winners.
That's okay. I bet against myself because I knew it wouldn't win.
Next up,
I voted for it.
Oregon Trail or Sesame Street?
Aw, dang. Somebody had, like, the big brain IQ answer.
Do you guys want to do Oregon Trail again? Because, I mean, we can at some point.
win, Daddy Lights.
It has been a while.
We can certainly start a new adventure.
Let's see
or
what tensions
figure
are
out where
mounting
we
over
left
in the
off.
Omega Conference.
Oh, we've got Sapphire wants in on that trail.
Awesome. Pony Walk versus Tiny House Hoarder Drive. Tiny House Hoarder. I would watch that show. I've
Tiny
definitely,
House Hoarder?
I've definitely watched Hoarders when I need motivation
The
to go
clock
clean
is running
stuff.
out on voting time.
But Tiny House Hoarder.
That had more dangerous swings than an abandoned playground.
Only a third of the space to hoard in.
Oh, KMJ's right. They could be hoarding tiny houses.
Like tiny Monopoly-sized houses.
Now our last two contenders
Like those
face off.
those little teeny tiny houses that people like, the tiny house movement. I can show you after stream. Canterlot or Broke Avenue.
An upset in the making.
There was a trading post thread years ago
This
where
one's
people
looking
were
over.
taking pictures, I think, or just listing streets that they'd seen that were
wasn't
pony
even
related.
close.
Like that had pony names or pony references. And there were a lot of them.
Before we get on to round 2, it's time to make another prediction. Hey, you got a new matchup waiting for you on your device. Predict the one you think is gonna win. The
Oh, like
predictions
an
are in.
Airbnb of tiny
Let's
house,
jump
like
back to our
tiny house
bracket for
neighborhood,
round
but you
2.
rent them all out. Could happen.
This matchup was bound to
Airbnb
happen.
world is wild. Broke Millennial Boulevard or the Oregon Trail?
We want to believe in the dream of something positive. Just making it to the other side.
Just making it to the Willamette Valley. Ideally alive and intact, without any broken limbs.
One more match to determine
With all 4
finals.
members of the party.
Well, that might be asking too much, but we'll try. Tiny House Border Drive versus
Overwhelming
Canterlot.
support already. The lead keeps changing hands. A seesaw battle if I ever saw one. We have a few lucky winners. And now the definitive matchup. What would be the best street name to add to the Monopoly board?
Did I just have deja vu or did we just do
Slight lead
this?
taking shape.
No, these are the final 2.
Okay.
A real
It does feel like deja vu because it's obviously the same answers throughout the whole game, but
Just had a
We have
space
our
case
first
moment.
winner.
Anybody else remember that Nickelodeon show?
I was just thinking that.
That was
I don't
one
remember.
hell of a
That's an
bracket.
obscure
Let's
one.
see how the scores shook out.
of course I didn't watch a lot of Nickelodeon. I watched some Nickelodeon, but not a lot.
I have a very distinct memory of one of the adults pronouncing schedule as schedule,
Time for the blind
and that is,
Schedule.
for whatever reason, has
You'll be
stuck
given
with
is
me.
the category. Name any candy.
Any
Go ahead
candy.
and write the first thing that comes to mind. We'll see the
Any
real bracket
candy.
title after the answers are all in.
Ooh, piece of candy.
I don't really eat candy. Sure.
Let's see what this bracket is really about. Best candy to serve deep fried.
Oh.
This is going to be so wrong in such a wonderful way. Time to get in those predictions.
Well,
The predictions are in. It's go time.
I should know better that they're always
always
gonna twist it.
I've always wanted a deep fried.
I've been waiting for this matchup
Something.
my entire career.
I think probably Milky Way.
Butterfingers or peanut chews? Doesn't Butterfinger have peanuts in it?
well, it
It has like a
peanut butter.
butter type product.
Just running out the
It's not really
clock
peanut
now.
butter.
Peanut
Yeah,
butter
it's-
product.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yum, 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 yum.
But peanut chews, I think, has like real peanuts in it. Plus, my coworkers were talking about peanut chews for the last like 2
There's
weeks
cash
at
if you
work,
predict
so
this one.
it's just the one I went with. I'm not a fan of
Moving on to our next
Butterfingers.
matchup. I can't believe I'm
Sweet tarts
seeing
or
this.
peeps with a Z?
Don't think either of those would work, but I also don't like Peeps. But marshmallows, I think, would explode in a fryer, a deep fryer.
This one's
I think it would just be a cloud
no
of
contest.
like
It would just
of sugar powder.
it would expand.
Oh, it would definitely expand.
It just wouldn't hold its original
Let's see
shape.
what's going on the other side of the bracket.
I think it would melt. Oh,
This is
KMJ
a
says
Apparently
if properly
KMJ
battered, it might be successful. All Werthers.
I feel like
putting
they've
one for
tried
the
this.
Werthers.
KMJ and or Adrift have already tried this.
They've probably done peep jousting, where you stick a
This
toothpick
one's
in the
looking
peep,
over.
and you have two of them facing each other in the microwave with a toothpick sticking out of them,
I want that
and you
in my
see
mouth
which
right
one impales
now.
the other first.
Did we do that? Or do we need to do that? We have toothpicks now. We can do that.
I also like our
It's time to
microwave,
round out the bracket with this vicious matchup.
and if it goes wrong, it's gonna smell real bad. Warheads or nerds? I had nerds when I was little. Yeah, so
No one thought it
Sapphire,
would be this
marshmallow
close.
peeps, marshmallow anything will expand dramatically in the microwave.
That
So
match had more
peep
comebacks than
jousting
Liza Minnelli.
was an internet thing a long time
No
ago
one could have predicted this
that
one.
people would do. It's funny
Before
just to
we
see
get
them
on to
spinning
round
around
two,
and like
it's
getting
time to
ever
make
bigger.
Another prediction.
Remind me
Just don't burn them.
to go
smells
into
bad.
depth later about peeps in the microwave.
Predictions are in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two.
Yeah, KMJ, I think a lot of us went through phases as like teens of like
Voters
setting
are being
things on
loud and
fire,
clear on
putting
this
things
one.
in blenders, doing like
It's
just the
really
silliest,
going back and
weirdest
forth.
stuff.
Obviously, I was the unusual teen who didn't do any of that.
It's anyone's game.
Oh, we
I
had
don't
so
think I
much
really
fun
did that
though.
either.
That's what I had for
I
breakfast.
tended to drift into weird groups of people. But we also had a lot of fun doing our weird stuff.
Our winner moves on to the final, but let's find out what they'll face off against. There is no love lost between these two.
Nerds versus nerds. I like the little nerd dudes. The little nerdy nerd mascot.
The graphic,
Yeah,
yeah.
they're cute.
One of my coworkers had the Nerds gummies
Boom
the other day that she shared with everyone. They were pretty good. I've never had them before.
I've had a nerd's rope every now and then.
I was just thinking
Well,
that,
it wasn't,
yeah.
it wasn't the rope. It was
ropes.
like little like pieces.
Yeah,
you know,
they're
like
gummy clusters.
in balls.
What is the
Yeah. Those.
to serve deep fried?
I've heard a lot of people talk about
Yeah.
the ropes, though. Alright, we need to Google whether deep fried peeps are a thing that have ever happened. Deep
The
fried. Oh, gotta
struggle
vote.
is real.
Deep. Oh, that was not even words. Alright, DEP fried.
This one seems like it's over before it's done.
I peeped.
Deep fried pig feet? No!
That's a
No!
winner.
Apparently, they are a thing.
Okay, deep fried peeps are a gooey, crispy Easter treat made by coating marshmallow chicks in batter or dough and
Let's take
frying
another
until
peek
golden.
at the scoreboard.
Yeah,
There's even
that's
recipes.
correct.
And you can do it with pancake batter. Serve immediately with powdered sugar or chocolate. Why would you put powdered sugar on sugar? But okay. Oh, and there's
When you deep
videos.
fry something, you put the sugar on it.
For the bracket
There's
you've all been
videos.
waiting
Like a
for.
funnel cake.
Triple blind bracket.
You can roll it in
This
graham
bracket will
crackers.
change every single round.
Huh.
Here's your starting category.
Crazy.
Write any two words and place and or ampersand between them. Who knows what crazy twists and turns this bracket will take?
I may or may not have found a video. Oh my gosh, we have a prompt. Okay.
All right, we'll see where that goes.
Where's the ampersand? No, that's an emoji. Stop.
Just use the word "and."
Nope.
Time's running
I was already
out.
on the way.
Gotta be fancy.
Let's see what we're dealing with. Best names for a pair of scary junkyard guard dogs. Time to
boy.
get in those predictions. All cash is doubled this round, so make these choices count.
This should be interesting.
You know, that's not where I thought this first question would go.
The predictions are in. Up first, two Titans squaring off.
Best names are a pair of scary junkyard guard dogs, geese and swans, or Rapunzel and Mimic.
Be fair, geese and swans are scary.
Oh, yes. My sister has been talking about getting a guard goose
These last second votes in now.
for the ducks.
Whamma bamma slamma!
Having a goose for your ducks is like having a donkey for your horses. They will
Money
protect.
if you guessed it. Our next matchup. These answers faced off last year, but will the results be the same?
Pony buying and buyer's remorse, and chaos and troublemaker. Also, I misunderstood the prompt.
Just running out the clock now. That kind of domination is illegal in some states.
Chaos and troublemaker, and they're like toy poodles.
Let's see what tensions are mounting.
I mean, it's the smaller ones you gotta watch out for.
Also, those are
Right?
Allie's dogs.
I feel like the smaller the dog, the bigger the name you need. My Cats and Ponies, and Jewel and Ponies. Am I a scary junkyard guard dog? Woof.
Orf.
Orf. Orf, orf.
That's $3 for $1.
I wouldn't trust the Chihuahua.
Well, that's where most of my bites have been from.
And Chihuahuas are mean.
And now our last two contenders face off.
Oh, KMJ and Adrift, or Mulder and Scully? I like the dogs that are like hound mixes or hounds, and they go bow whoa 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 whoa.
This
Like it's like this long.
Yeah, there's something charming about that.
So cute.
We're changing that bracket title again. Best name for an acoustic guitar rock duo. Get those predictions in now.
Acoustic guitar rock duo. I have an
The
acoustic guitar right
predictions are
behind me.
in. Let's jump back to our bracket for round two. These answers exchanged some harsh words at the press conference.
I feel like Chaos and Troublemaker would be like a metal rock duo.
I am on the edge of my
Metal
seat.
duo.
At least hard rock.
Only a few seconds left to vote.
At the cafe.
Split right down the middle. Show your support for
Can you
your answer
imagine
by
like
tapping on your device as
pony-themed
fast as you
metal
can.
music? I went to
Yeah.
buy some ponies and they were expensive.
The tie is broken.
How has no one done
Finally, we can go on with our
pony metal?
lives.
I'm sure there's probably some songs out there on YouTube.
We're just one match away from
I've got
our
enough
finals.
hair for headbanging, but one headbang I'd probably pass out. So that's not going to be happening.
Potential winner starts to emerge.
I remember trying to headbang a lot, and I managed to headbang with enough momentum that I like headbanged myself into
Vote.
grass and dirt.
Looks like
Just
we're
a
heading
face
to
full of
overtime
it.
on this one. Tap on your
Did not
device.
headbang again after that.
Not until we went to the zoo.
But that was jumping. That wasn't headbanging. There's a
It's
difference.
true. There was much more upward
Sizzle,
momentum with that
sizzle,
one.
Boom.
I mean, there wasn't a lot of upwards. Just
Well, I remember because I was expecting like a long jump and I moved the camera forward, but you stayed behind.
Best name for a farm to
You guys will
table
be able to see
restaurant.
that eventually.
I hope your answers still make sense. And now the definitive matchup.
A farm-to-table restaurant.
I mean, Jewel and Ponies would have been great for this prompt.
Would I be serving ponies? Or maybe your food comes with a side order of like vintage pony toy.
I mean,
Like, yes, I'll
Pony
have
would-
the sorbet with a side of strawberries,
That'll do
strawberry
it.
swirl. Fish and chips.
Let's see who won it all.
Gotcha. KMJ and Adrift. Winners for our third game this evening. Well done.
hey, I didn't do too bad this time.
Sapphire, exactly. If I ran a restaurant, I'd be like, everybody gets toys. Everybody gets something with your meal. By the
Happy
way,
meal for everybody.
if you guys have not heard, I have just discovered that Burger King has pony toys coming. I don't remember when, but it's a thing. So if you are looking to get them, they exist. You're welcome.
Huh.
Confirmed.
I think it's just a Twilight and a Rainbow Dash, and there's some other vintage-ish popular toys coming out. But if I can find more information... Oh, is it Twilight and Pinky? That's probably it. But yeah, of all the things to come out, they've just decided G5 no longer is relevant. We're gonna just go back to G4. Which is interesting. But they're pretty cute, so if you're into that, check them out. And I think that is all we have for the evening. Another wonderful game night with all of you wonderful people.
Here, here.
So I hope you guys have a great rest of your evening. Have a wonderful weekend. It's going to be a high productivity weekend for me, so if you need that motivation, just tap into the overproductive Jewel energy. For as long as that lasts. And take care, everybody. We'll see you next week.
Bye.
Good night.